Okay, we're going to do a general reading today. If your past and present resonates with you, this is your reading. And if not, that's okay. You can check out some of my previous readings or wait for a new one. I apologize for not being around as much. There's been a lot of chaos I've been trying to sort out and just kind of get through the days. I've had a couple of good nights and stressful ones, but I'm trying to get back into it because I do like this a lot. Always consult an expert in the field or area being spoken upon. Definitely over the advice of any kind of a tarot reader. Let's see. We're going to do your past, present, future, your mental environment, external environment, advice, and a likely outcome. Also, I have a new toy. I want to see how it looks on camera, but I want to show you guys. It's super freaking cool. Okay, what are we looking at? What can we help out with? Okay, perfect. Interesting. Always. Ooh, fun. Great. Okay. I just want to show this off. It's the ice cube. Like, look how it, like, glows in the light. It is super freaking cool. Look at my hand, too. I freaking love this thing. I just got it today. It's super fun. It's Nido Ice Cube. I might have to flip the camera for that. But I love it. Super stretchy. Very beautiful. Like, it literally, like, it looks like it's glowing on camera, but it looks even cooler in real life, too. Alright, anyways, that was fun. So, for your past, we have the Three of Cups. Reunions, socializing, festivals, festivities, gatherings, wedding, engagement parties, baby showers. For your present, we have the Star. So, it looks like things are going pretty decently well for you, and that they have been. Now, with friendship and the Star, we have inspiration, creativity, calm, contentment, healing, rejuvenation. For your future, we have the Empress in reverse with insecurity, infertility, overbearing tendencies, disharmony, and negligence. I wonder what that's about. Let me try to see, what kind of situation is this that we're looking at here? If you know, you know. Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles. It could be that either you or somebody that you know of is going through some financial hardships. Could be with the Three of Cups here. It could be even social hardships, because one of these meanings for this Five of Pentacles is being left out, being excluded, feeling like people are against you. You could feel this way in the future, like if you find out all your friends like went out without you, or people seem to be talking together and just nobody's like updating you on anything or including you in stuff. And it might be like super hopeful. Hopeful. Interesting. I wonder why I said that. I mean, I literally am not getting any other word. Like, it's just discouraging is what I was like trying to say, but hopeful is what came out. So I feel like despite the pain, really what your guidance is hoping that you continue to take would be staying hopeful. So that's just what we're getting so far. For your mental environment towards the situation, your mental perspective, I think I'd like to say your perspective is refusing to compromise or give in. Stubborn, rigid, obstinate, last one standing. You might be taking a very rigid stance against this. Maybe very defensive. Like, I don't understand. I don't know what's going on. Well, if they're not going to talk to me, well, then I'm not going to talk to them. You know what I mean? I'm having so much freaking fun right now. It's going to be like my new thing. Okay. For your external environment, we do have this Three of Pentacles. Now, it's got some pretty good keywords. Apprenticeship, learning, studying, growing, hard work. But I've also noticed throughout learning, the Three of Pentacles in reverse is kind of more like the opposite of that. It's kind of like when people aren't working together. And that really reminds me of what I was saying. It's like if you have like a friend group or like a work project and people are just like straight up leaving you out of it. Like, you see, like, point of view here is all these people obviously working and talking together, but whoever, like, is panning in on this scene is not right next to them. It's like walking into a room and seeing everybody there, and it's like, I'm sorry, like, am I, like, not a part of this meeting? Or is this a party that I legit didn't even get invited to? Or, you know what I mean? Just, like, this literally just being left out energy is coming across so strong. For your advice, we have the Magician in reverse. Something that the Magician in the reverse can suffer with, illusion, or, I guess, delusions, deception, somebody who's manipulative, wasted talent. Like, you could be, you know, and you could feel that way. You could feel like, what am I working so hard for and nobody gives a crap? You know what I mean? That could be part of your illusions as well. I know I tend to suffer from that, and it's really hard because it's like legit nobody wants it though. So it's kind of hard not to feel that way. And that reminds me of the word hopeful that the universe was obviously trying to keep in the mix here when things look really kind of dull and down. You know, people don't seem to want you around. But at the same time, it's not that they are bad or that anybody's manipulating you. Because we don't want to jump to conclusions, even if they're, face it, even if it feels obvious that that's what's going on. It's still not something that you need to focus on. Because where attention goes, energy flows. If you're thinking about people being manipulative around you or conniving, you're going to naturally bring that out literally just around you. They may not even be that way towards anybody else. It may even be subconscious, but it's still going to seem that way because that's in your energy. Does that make sense? They're blessed in their music. Alright, so what's the advice here? To take a look at these keywords: illusion, deception, trickery, cunning, wasted talent, manipulation. Identify areas in your life where that may be a reflection of you. And then decide from there how you want to continue perceiving that. That's gonna, okay, so that was like a download. Do that as the time comes. When that's brought up in any way, shape, form, or fashion, some type of self-reflection is gonna help, could be helpful for you to find different ways to perceive the situation in a more forgiving light. And with it still being the Magician card, very, very powerful energy, you're gonna have the strength to do this. You're gonna be able to figure out in very smart ways how to do exactly that. Not just the self-reflection, but the self-reflection is really just a start into finding different creative solutions with what you have around you. Okay, and speaking of, you're likely, it's like blinding white light. I'll make that like the picture. Oh, it's a mystery card. Okay, I'm super playful right now. So with the Ace of Swords here, that is your aha idea, aha moment, breakthrough, clear thinking, the ability to concentrate, realizing the truth. So you're gonna have, even though it's like you're struggling with low vibes, either you've got the low vibes, people around you are really low vibing, or both. It happens a lot. Despite that, you have ample opportunity to figure out ways through that, and you will continue to have successful ideas, successful creative ideas, logic, reasonable thinking. Not that there's pressure for you to be reasonable, be logical. You don't have to try. By your creative thinking, like I said, self-reflection is a good start. It'll be a good avenue for you to try. And the expert to consult would be more like a therapist, or somebody wise that you really think about. Somebody that you trust, be like a parent or an older friend, somebody you view as mature, who can look at the situation objectively with your best interests at heart, with everybody's best interest at heart, and to be like, okay, so how can I look at this in a better light? Because to me, this person's being straight up shitty. That sucked. And I can't think of it any other way. Well, maybe this, or well, maybe that. I'm like, okay, I'll try. I'll try to think of this, or I'll try to think of that. Or if I was in their shoes, why in the hell would I possibly ever do that? And you might find something new. It's possible. You might find, well, I guess, so-and-so struggled with this, and it's not an excuse, but it does make sense why they didn't seem to, overcome those low vibes. They're stuck where they're at, and that's their journey. That's their decision. Not judging, it's just where they're at, and that's what they did. It is what it is. How can I be the bigger person to keep moving on? You're gonna find out. That's what it is. It is what it is you're gonna find out. You're gonna be able to break through this literal moment in time while it circles back around to you having good times again, and celebrating, and having all that hope back again. It's gonna be like the seasons. It was summer, and maybe it's gonna start to fall. But during this winter, while you're working so hard to get through it, you can bet your butt you see spring again. You know what I mean? So I'm very excited for you guys. I really hope that this reading gave you some type of clarity. If you want to know any more questions, or if you have any more ideas of what you want to see me do readings on, just let me know. I would love to find out. You guys have an awesome night.